there's one thing new parents need, it's more people telling them what to do. Luckily for them, I'm here with this fresh scoop. For baby's first year, the primary source of nutrition should come from here, the boobs, or from an appropriate baby formula.
Anything for the little ones?
No, thank you. Just some water for the table.
By 6 months though, it's time to start introducing solid food. This is called
Complementary feeding, madam?
And when it comes to complementary feeding products, it really is a jungle gym out there. Several companies market infant food for ages 4 or 6 months up. It's usually marketed for its wholesome goodness and rustic simplicity.
Heinz's recipes are created in our specialist baby food kitchen in country Victoria.
Yes, a simple country kitchen somewhere in this Heinz factory complex.
Pear, banana and apple for baby today.
Splendid choice.
It's almost as if the artisanal flair of some of these foods is aimed more at parents than babies. Well, most babies.
And for Monsieur Matt Preston Jr., might I recommend the only organic banana kumara and quinoa blended into an indiscriminate paste? As Monsieur chooses.
But how good is commercial baby food? Well, there's a problem with banana, kumara and quinoa. No, the number of ingredients. Babies at risk of allergies should be introduced to one ingredient at a time, according to experts like little Askia here and Abba and Rakgp. That's so they get used to new tastes and textures. Also, in the rare cases when baby has an allergic reaction, you'll definitely know what caused it. But most of these contain several ingredients, like this Rafferty's Garden Beef and Veggies, which contains 9. The Rafferty's Garden website says,
well, it's a good idea to introduce a new food every 2 to 3 days. Just do it one new food at a time.
and if you follow this advice, you'll avoid every single Rafferty's Garden product except this one. And it's not just Rafferty's Garden. There's
pumpkin, spinach, ricotta and pasta.
Pear, purple carrot, blueberry and quinoa, or simply pear, banana and apple.
The next problem is that many experts recommend introducing foods to your baby in very small amounts, half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. But you wouldn't know that from most packets of supermarket baby food. It's almost always sold in 120-gram packets, and they all say 1 serving per packet, which is fine for an 8-month-old or a 12-month-old. But most of the packets say from 4 months or from 6 months. And they contain 12 to 48 times more than you're meant to give a 4 to 6-month-old when they start on solids. All these baby food brands acknowledge that on their websites, but none of them say it on the packet.
Well, I've got so much time, I'll just scour their website for basic information, shall I?
If 120 grams really was an appropriate serve for a 4-month-old, it would be less "here comes the aeroplane" than "here comes the Hindenburg." Then there's the fact that these packets that actually have 24 to 48 serves also tell you to throw away anything you don't use in 48 hours. So unless baby is planning to have a solid meal every hour, it might be a waste of money. We asked these companies why they use a serving size of 120 grams and got some mealy-mouthed replies.
How dare you!
What? They're literally replies from their mouths about meals?
You win this round.
Rafferty's Garden said showing a serving size is mandatory and only a guide, which is right, but there's nothing stopping them measuring the product in spoonfuls like they do on their website. We put our questions to Heinz 3 times, and well... Oh my God, everyone, come quick! It's Spokesbaby's first word!
Will not be commenting.
Oh, it's Spokesbaby's first invasion!
Get away from me.
So, what can you do? From 6 months old, babies need solid food for micronutrients like iron and zinc, but it's supplementing milk, not replacing it. So start by offering just a teaspoon or half a one at first. If you're worried about allergies, keep it simple with just 1 ingredient at a time.
Monsieur's carrots pureed to exquisite consistency and nothing else.
Finally, remember that some guidelines actively discourage you from using commercial baby food. Making baby food for complementary feeding is cheap, quick and simple, and contains more nutrients than what you'd get at the supermarket. Not now. And really, For a happy, healthy baby, all you need is one secret ingredient. Finurgin. I mean, love. Just feed the baby.